Hello and welcome to episode 30 of Stronger Together, my series with the mighty Tame Valley. As always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. Really helps me, helps my channel, helps more people find the series and me. I know you love helping me, and if you really want to help me, like I always say, you could become a patron. That would be massively appreciated. You'll find a link to that down below in the description. Now, it's our second year in the Premier League. It's the second episode of our second season, and we're around the halfway point. We're going to come back on January the 1st because we're going to have a live con against one of my favourite clubs to play against at home at the Evolving Mindset Arena. I am still buzzing with that. I'm going to make a little video and show you how I did that. I think there's older videos out there, and there might be a few guides online as well. But I'll just sort of do my own version, talk you through how I did it, just in case you want to do it too, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. So, how have we been getting on? Is it a struggle? Are we doing well? Are we doing better than last year? It's been fun to play, as always. I've had a lot of time off recently. I've had 4 days off today. It's a time of filming. Hopefully I can get the video out today. It is Monday. And my son has gone back to school. Happy for him because he needs to be in school. Happy for the peace and quiet as well. So yeah, hopefully if you're a parent, you're as happy as me. Yeah, we love him though, don't we? We love him. And I love this series and so do you. So let's get into it. So let's catch up on the cups. And we'll start with the FA Cup, which starts in the first round. Now, I know it's a fault on this database, and it's not how it is in real life, but I kind of quite like it in a way. We all get chucked in the first round. It reminds me of the Pokal, which, you know, I'm a big fan of. And I think it's a cool idea. It's growing on me. So we started our FA Cup campaign away to Hungerford, beating them 2-0. But then we came up against Sheffield United again, and at the time, I was playing players who needed the game a bit more. I'm not saying we still should have won. I think we should have got a better result. So yeah, we're out in the second round. It is a little disappointing, but I suppose it does free us up for the league, which is the most important thing. But don't forget, we're still in the Carabao. How's that going? We started off pretty well, to be fair, and we came up against Brighton, who have just been relegated to the Championship. We also bought my son Fletcher from them, and I B-teamed it really, or roughly B-teamed it, I suppose, and we just scraped it through. My boy came on and saved us. Couple of goals. It was 1-1 at full time, went into extra time. Fletcher got us a goal in the 104th minute, then went to penalties. We stuck every penalty away. Tom Hardy missed theirs, not the actor, the football player, and we got through just. Next up it was Shrewsbury, and happy, good performance. Kane getting a goal, Abreu and Ring as well, beating them 3-0. We should be beating them in my opinion. And this is a kind of cup, hopefully we could do well in. This is a kind of trophy you want to try and win, I think, when you grow in a club. It's good to try and win something like this. Will we? Probably not. Well, I'm going to try. And we've had a little bit of luck in the fourth round because we've got Lee Johnson's Gillingham, who we definitely should be beating. I really want to go for this. Why not? So, you know, hopefully we can get deep into it, grow some confidence, grow the club's reputation. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, if we can get into a semi-final or a final, man. That would be cool. We need a big final with this club. Before we look at what's been going on in the Premier League, let's check in on the finances. And of course, we're in a really good spot. I don't really spend much money. I know I spent big on my two sons. Big for us anyway. But, you know, I think we do things the right way. And with that Premier League money coming in, obviously we're in the Evolving Mindset Arena now, which is soon to be ours. I think we're 6 months into buying it, so it will be ours. You know, we get way more people, bums on seats. I mean, Block Sages Park was, what, 15,000 capacity, and this is close to 30. Hopefully we can expand it again. And I'm happy to stay here now. I know it's in Bolton and not Tameside, but it is genuinely about 20 minutes, 30 minutes down the road on the motorway. So it ain't that bad. I like it. It's becoming our home. And yeah, we are rich. For us, we are rich. So we, of course, beat Sheffield United in our opener in the Premier League. And then we had Norwich. As you can see, we beat them 4-1. So that was 6 points, 2 victories to start our campaign off, which was great. But we were then going into 3 tough games, weren't we? Games I wasn't expecting to get anything from, and the first one away at Arsenal, we got nothing from it. We got battered really, beat 2-0. But then we drew with Chelsea, which to me, this is a fantastic point. And I think we matched them. Pretty much we matched them, which is insane. And they had Fatty, the young superstar from Barca. He had a goal disallowed. And then this is amazing to me. to draw with City, to come out of them 3 games with 2 points, for us, I think is a win. It's a win, innit? And again, I think we did really well against them. And look, I mean, they only scraped their freaking draw at the end. I mean, what the hell? Very proud of my boys. And then we beat Birmingham City in the next one, 2-1. These are the kind of clubs we need to be beating. Away from home as well, very special. Great 3 points, great start to the season. I'm not going to show you every game like this, but I think I want to show you a couple of more special ones. And one of those special ones is this. Beat Spurs. What is wrong with Spurs on this game? I mean, in my Spurs rebuild, don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, go and check it out. You can do great things with that club. You can, and I did. And this was a cracking game, to be fair. So the first one comes from Cenevro here, who's been playing out on the right for me, really. He's good out there. Check that out. When I first saw that, I thought Abreu got a touch. He didn't. The second goal was an own goal. But it's Pagey putting in the danger zone. What was going on there from Garcia? Next up, Pagey again, involved in everything. Ping pong ping. Our Fletch scraped it in. And then last but not least, look at that from our Jacks. Look at that to Kane. Kane still got it, man. Beautiful. And then this is the other game I want to show you. Now, we've had some defeats against big teams. I'll show you a lot in a minute. But 2-0 against Liverpool. And I think we were the better team. And look, we had a couple of goals disallowed, for God's sake. But we scored 2. And that's all you needed. Should we check them out? So here we go. Claire Vision pass. We play some good football, you know, for a team that shouldn't be up there. Look at that. Our Fletch. But yeah, Green Shields had a great game. Don't know if you saw his average rating. He played really well in this game, to be fair. Probably the reason why we kept a clean sheet, but boom, we should have battered him 4-0. So of course, there's other games. It hasn't been perfect. We've had an ass kicking here and there, but we find ourselves in 7th and we're playing good football. We are. We've won 8, drawn 5 and lost 5. Goal difference of 2. But yeah, the lads are stepping up again. I know I made some changes, but we haven't brought in any big superstars. In fact, you know, we've brought in kids with potential to add to what we've already got, which is a great team, a great bond, some great heart and spirit. And I love this series. I love this save, and I love watching my team play when they're in full flow, because they consistently punch above the weight, and it's one of my proudest ever saves. So these are all the results. You know, it's a very pretty rainbow, but we've had some great victories. Obviously, we got beat off Everton, we drew with Wolves, got beat off Newcastle, but then we went on a 4-game winning streak. Burnley, Leicester, Palace and Spurs. Recently, it's been a bit sketchy. Only, 1 win in 5. But what a win that was. Fantastic, really. The Fulham game, disappointing. Can't lie. The United game is what it is. And then West Brom, that felt like points dropped to me. 2 goals from Matt Jackson, which is insane. The boys have stepped up, my boys. I don't know if it's because they're playing for the dad and the mum's here, but then they just feel at home, settled. And this is the squad arranged by average rating. We've got 5 players above a 7. Obviously, Wilkinson's injured. He's been coming in doing his bits here and there, but he's been doing great. Greeno has been fantastic. He really is, in my opinion, a Premier League goalkeeper. Barry at the back has been great. Abreu is next level, and he's actually starting to get interest. Beijing. If they offered me 50 million, I'd consider it. I wouldn't consider it. But the lads are doing... I mean, you can't argue 7th. If we stayed there, we might actually punch our way into a freaking Euro spot. If we could keep up playing like we are, there's no reason why we can't. I think he's fantastic. His passing, his technique. I mean, he really has grown into a fantastic player. Even though it says there, that's his position. I don't get why it does that. That's his position. We all know it. Advanced playmaker. Midfield, fecking maestro. He's worth 21 million. I think he cost me 250 grand. And he's now a decent player for most Premier League sides. A decent player. Let's look at one of the main men. He's, of course, Lee Greenshields. Now has 78 caps for Gibraltar. Bit of a legend. But he's been fantastic. His aerial reach, look at that. I just think he's grown as a keeper. And now he's a decent player for most Premier League sides. Decent. I disagree with that. He's quality. Now, facilities do have a lot left to go. I think they can go. Is it exceptional? I think. But we've got an exceptional academy. We've got excellent youth. Superb training. Excellent youth facilities. So there's still a lot of work to do with that. And I'm going to try and get some more done towards the second half of the season. But yeah, I can't get over the stadium. I absolutely love that is now called the Evolving Mindset Arena. Quick check in on some of my favourite ex-players, and Lee Masters is still a player, but he's on loan again at Northampton. Now he's started 6 times, made 12 sub appearances, but he's scored 7 goals. I think he's having a lot more fun here. He's scoring more goals, getting more games. And this has happened a few times with some of my players. I don't know if because of my clubs come in for him, and then within 6 months they don't want him. And that really annoys me. It's happened with CP. It's happened with a few. So Sheffield Wednesday chased him. I think he turned him down at one point. I'm pretty sure he did. But he's ended up there. And now he's transfer listed. He's only made 5 sub appearances. Martin Smith, on the other hand, absolute legend. Didn't want him to go. He asked to leave. Really didn't want him to go. Happy to keep him as one of my centre halves this year. He's having a good season at Wickham. I mean, this may be a kind of club Unflushable should have gone to. Now, Denton Town are insane. They have a new manager every year. They had Emmitt Larsson a couple of years ago, then another one. And I'm guessing because this club wants to be a Premier League team, that's what I set them up to be. And they're just languishing in League 2. They're currently 14th. Now, at the start of this season, they'd actually employed Jim Gannon to be the manager. And I was buzzing with that. Ex-Stockport guy. Love Stockport. He's not even made a season, and now they've got John Townsend in. So you've probably seen, if you've got a good eye, that today's live com's going to be against Leeds United. As a Manchester United fan, I do love our rivalry. I'm not a bitter guy. I have banter with Leeds fans, but nothing really against them. Had a great rebuild with Leeds. But I just thought this would be fantastic. It's on the 1st of January. It's at the Evolving Mindset Arena. They're 13th in the league, but they're still a good team. Now, we played them twice last year. So, yeah, we didn't beat them. Got beat 3-1 at home and then 2-2 at their place. So it'd be nice. We need to get a bit of revenge. Now, I just want to share this with you before the game because I've just had it in the news that Matheson won Young Player of the Month. And Matheson is a guy who's come through the academy. He's not one of my patrons. He's a generated player. And he's just slowly become a good player. Play right back. He's played there for me. He plays at centre half. Now, unfortunately, we've had a big injury as well. Claire, he is a bit more of a squad player. He fills in about 3 different positions, but he's been doing really well for me. Now, he had a big injury, so we had a hole in the first team squad. Now, I did actually sign someone. I don't think I showed him to you. Now, it's Simon Hetchman, a young Danish lad, 20 years old. He was released by Bayern, one of my free pickups. I don't think I showed him to you because I put him in the under 23s, even though he's got loads of ability and loads of potential, because I just had Claire ahead of him. I wanted to give Claire more of a chance this year, but with Claire getting that big injury, Simon's going to come into the team. Another player I don't think I showed you because I cut things out and I think I edited it out by mistake is Christian Kroll, and we signed him on a free from Rapid Vienna. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't show you. Now he was going to fight Martin this year, give Martin a proper challenge. Martin's had an injury, so he's played quite a bit. So welcome to the Evolving Mindset Arena. Fletcher's on, Jackson's on, Abreu's going out on the wide right. A few issues, fitness issues. Obviously the new kid is going to play behind the strikers. But yeah, I want to beat these today. Let's have some fun, boys. Right, so Leeds kick off. They got Haji, the guy from Rangers. Rangers won the league, didn't they, at weekend when Celtic drew? Buzzing, I like Rangers, I can't lie. And like I've said in the past, growing up, I loved how they had the British flags. I didn't know about the religious stuff or the reasons behind it. But I used to look at Celtic and they'd have Irish flags. And I'd be like, you know, being part Scottish, I'd be like, why you got Irish flags? And then I'd see Rangers with the British flag. So I always liked them because, you know, they had Gaza and stuff like that. So yeah, they won the league and I've got a lot of good Rangers friends. So buzzing for him, really. It's nice to see him back on top because I don't think what happened to him should have happened. So it's quite nice for them. Probably not nice for Celtic fans, but you know, you've won enough. 20 minutes in, I've got it on extended. I always do for live comms. Oh, here we go. So I've got a lot more to work with when I edit it for you guys. But I just feel like we're a stronger team. We're not perfect. Page is on a yellow here, but he's been great this year. Look at him with all that hair. Daryl Motion. He's been good. I mean, his average rating ain't great, but Daryl Motion, plays like Motion and Page, I think are fantastic, man. They're just good players, and I feel like I don't know if we've got stronger. I just feel more settled. You know, I mean, that year in the league, you don't always have to go out and panic buy. You know, we did well. There's no reason why the same players can't grow and develop, and I think that's what they've done. Here's Abreu, not really used to playing out there, but he kind of found our Fletch. Talking about Fletch, he is 3 years old, the real one. He's 4 on the 19th. He's just gone back to school today. He's quite excited because he does love it. He's a great little kid, man. So clever. I mean, he counted to 100 yesterday, and I was just sat there like that. How do you know how to do that? I ain't taught you. Anyway, here's Hetchman, Abreu. Oh, he's through it through to Jackson, the other son. He's doing way better than I thought he was going to do. But yeah, I know he's been out in the States and he's played some good football. I think that really helped him. Oh, here they come. Oh no, not happy with that. Instant reply. But maybe winning that North American Champions League's helped him. I did think he was going to come in and be a bit more of a squad player, but he really has got into the team and he plays very well. So yeah, happy I've got him here, really. I didn't think I'd ever get to sign him, so it's just a nice little touch for me. Right, here we go. Abreu with a corner. He can deliver a good ball. Not one of the best. Here's Hetchman. Really needs to start proving to me that he's worthy. Here's Abreu. Ooh! End of the first half. I'd say they're better. I think we've had more highlights, but if you go off that, they seem like they're playing better. So yeah, need a bit of an ass kicking. Let's give him a kick up the bum. Alright, come on, boys. Come on. Not made any changes yet. He's still 1-1 at 60. I'm going to change a lot of things around, I think. We'll see. That is it Peter Percy? I don't know how to say his name, man. He's not done a bad job. There's a couple of guys, that Mark, the Spanish guy, I think we picked up on a free from Barca. He's been doing well. Right, so I've made 2 changes, but I've changed quite a few things around. So Kane's come on for Fletch up top. Mac has come on the left. Jackson's gone out on the right. Heckman's come off and Abreu's gone on behind the striker in the middle. And we'll see what happens here. Now, half an hour to go. I think I'm going to go attacking. And I'm going to demand some more. Because I want more. We can win this. I know we'd... But here we go. It's Leeds. Dirty Leeds. Don't like this. Don't like it. Good bit defending. Here's Jax. He dealt with the danger. He didn't need to do that, kid. You could just passed him. We could have gone on the attack. And he's given away a corner. Oh, that wasn't great. I'll forgive him, though. I still give him ass kickings. He might be my sons, but I still give him an ass kicking. Right, here's Brian. Come on, kid. Come on. Getting back from his injury. Still scoring them goals when needed. Lovely pass to Percy. Come on. Sprays it out to Pagey, who's still on that yellow. You're going to get it in the box? No. Here's Jackson again. Now on the right. Back to Page. Come on, Page. Find that pass. So not only did Rangers win the league, which I was quite happy about this weekend, but as you know, I'm a Manchester United fan. And we beat Man City in the derby 2-0. I think we bossed them, man. I know they had more chances. They had loads of possession, but we played really well. Like, couldn't really wrap my head around how good we played, to be fair. Luke Shaw's becoming a beast. Absolute beast. My mate superimposed his face onto Roberto Carlos in a Brazil shirt. He found the picture anyway and sent it to me. I don't think he made it, but yeah, it was brilliant. Anyway, here's Diang. No. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. I love that. I always say it. Absolutely love it. Right, come on, boys. 15 minutes to go. I want to win. I've made a change. Barry's come on in the middle for Peter Percy. That's what I'm calling him. That's what you're going to call him too, I know it. To be fair though, any points a team like us can get is great. So if we can get this point, I'll be happy. But here come Leeds again. Are we going to get it and go on the break? Or are they going to score? Don't like the feeling of this one bit. Oh, dangerous. Motion though. He's found Maka. Oh, come on. Here's Abreu. This is where we fly sometimes. Here's Abreu. Can he find that pass? No. What? Oh, I thought you were going to thread it through, and instead they're on us. 1-on-1 now with Greeno. Can he save us? Greeno! Feel the pressure now. Feel the pressure. I encouraged him about 20 minutes ago, and it's just popped up. Can you see it behind my head? It does that quite a bit, doesn't it? I wanted to encourage him 10 minutes ago. Oh, no. Well, there you go. You don't win them all, eh? And we definitely didn't win this one. Look at that. I'll just get up front. So, yeah, they probably deserve that, to be fair. Probably should have tried to save the draw, but I don't like doing it. We are still sat in 7th, only a point ahead of Burnley. Still only a point behind Everton. So, I'm not getting too disheartened by that. That's still something, isn't it? Can't win them all, can you? Just gutted, though. Absolutely gutted, but we're still in a great position. I think we'll still pick up enough points to definitely stay in the league. It's just, can we pick up enough points to sneak into that Euro spot? We're still in the Carabao. We should be going through in the next round. We should be. You don't know. Might start taking that seriously. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see how I feel as I'm playing through it. But as always, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you catch up on my rebuilds. I've got a new one starting pretty soon, in a couple of days, hopefully. I've even got my next one planned in after that. which I'm well excited about. So there's a lot coming with the rebuilds. But yeah, thank you as always for the support. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to anyone who hits a thumbs up. Thank you to anyone who comments, because you all help. And thank you to anyone who watches an advert, because that helps me as well. So you're a bunch of freaking legends. Absolute legends. So yeah, I'm Bood, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.